The John Deere Operator Challenge has earned a reputation as one of the most fun, hands-on events at World of Concrete, for competitors as well as spectators. In this challenge, skilled operators are put through their paces, completing unusual tasks with equipment they use every day: loaders, backhoes, excavators, and skid steers. We're here with Xenya Mucha, John Deere Shows and Events Manager, and she's going to tell us why this event brings people back to the Gold Lot year after year. Good morning, Xenya.
Good morning. It's great to be here. The John Deere Operator Challenge has evolved. When we first started 13 years ago, it was called Load America, and there was only the four-wheel drive loader participating. And over the years, we have expanded the products that we bring out because we know that operators use these. We are in Vegas, and people love to compete. They love a challenge. They love to challenge each other. They love to challenge the clock. And so that's one of the reasons why this competition is as good as it is. We have found that many teams come out, and the foreman challenge the labor, challenge the owner, and it's just a lot of fun. We see a lot of repeat operators come back again and again.
What new twists have you added this year to test the operator's skills?
We keep challenging ourselves to decide what are the features that these operators will use on a daily basis and incorporate them in a fun way, whether we expand the serpentine or whether we make the corners just a little tighter to weed out the men from the boys. Right. But we do, it is a competition, so we are giving out a prize every day for each of the machine forms, and if we get some suggestions from somebody, we certainly review them.
That's great, and I know I've been out there and I've seen some drivers do incredible things. They're getting within an inch of the cones, and they're backing up and they're swerving, and all in an incredible time, you know? It's mind-boggling. Well, what equipment have the drivers had a chance to operate this year? You mentioned you've been adding over the years, and I think you told me that something was brought back by popular demand.
For a couple of years, the skid steers were out on the lot, but they were not in competition. But that's because we had added two-speed to the machines, and we also have a feature on the skid steers called ride control. So what that means is, as you drive down the road, if you hit a bump, if you have ride control on, you're not hopping up and down, and you're not spilling material out of your bucket. In order to show that feature, we actually laid down some boards for people to go over. And when we're trying to feature that, you don't want a competition because people will try and fly over those boards, and that's just a disaster waiting to happen. So by popular demand, though, this year we did bring back the competition on the skids. Now on the skid steers, we do have a choice of foot controls or EH controls. We also have pattern changers, so it doesn't matter which exactly pattern you're used to, you can change that out. But we also have a small frame and a large frame machine. So on that skid steer competition, we're giving out 2 prizes a day. So even though we have 4 stations, we're giving out 5 prizes daily.
Oh, nice. Well, what kind of feedback have you gotten from the participants this year?
Well, I actually wrote down the numbers because we're just so glad to have them. On Tuesday, that was an average day for us. We had 272 participants total between all the machines. On Wednesday, it was the bricklayer challenge, so that drives a lot more traffic outside. We had 356. That's the highest number that we've ever had. So I extrapolated, figuring 13 years of being out there on the lot, and on average, we're thinking about 3,500 people have gone through the John Deere Operator Challenge over the years.
That's amazing. It truly is. Would you like to announce any of the operators who've come out on top this year?
I'd love to. I haven't called all of them yet, but there is one in particular, Joe Papa. He was out there on Tuesday, and he won 3 of the 5 prizes.
Wow.
So I think instead of giving him his John Deere Padfolio, I think I'm going to have to come up with something a little better for him.
Nice. That's wonderful. And then you're still going all day today and having people signing up, or is it?
Yes, we are. Today we're still out there till 5 o'clock.
Wonderful.
And then tomorrow, all the machines go away.
Right? Well, it sounds like it's been fun this year, as it usually is for you, and I appreciate you spending time with us here. Tell us more about it.
Thank you very much.